winning the first series?
Sure, it certainly would be, man. Knowing that you've already beaten an opponent once is a huge leg up in a competition. Knowing that you're capable of winning against somebody is just such a massive advantage. We've actually had this conversation before.
As there are many players out there, for instance, Newerth, who often says that he might lose to a guy 3, 4, 5 times on the row, but the first time he beats him, he's going to beat him again and again.
Yep. Newerth has said to me that once he wins once against somebody, he will never lose against them again, which is really unfortunate news for somebody like Creator. Well, actually, no, Creator beat Newerth, but
he has not beaten Creator yet.
Yeah, it was 2-3 last time they played. Almost did it. Gotta say, I think he's moving in the right direction.
I mean, he used to get beaten by MC, and since he beat MC once, he never lost to him again. So he definitely stick more with that. And hey, beating MC all the time is not easy.
So I mean, essentially though, guys, I mean, this match could have ramifications that carry over beyond the North American Star League, right? I mean, if they did meet in the finals of the GSL as well, what does that do to Ryung's mental state, or to Hyun's mental state if Ryung comes back and wins? I mean, for both players, man, this is such a big best of 5. Not because this is more important than GSL or whatnot, but this is a tournament that I think both of these guys, they look at and it's like, hey, I think I can win this right now. Absolutely.
Like, I mean, Ryung did not have a fantastic season, guys. He was 4-4 in his group. That's far from impressive. But once he was here, he's probably thinking like, hey, you know what? I can actually probably win this tournament if I just play well from now on. If I make it to those offline finals, it's a week after IPL. I'll already be in the US. I won't have any problems. This might be something I can win. Hyun tried hard to qualify for this league. He probably looked at it in Season 3. He saw Stefano win, and he's like, hey, man, I think I can do that too.
Yeah.
Played our qualifiers. He won the qualifier back then in the final against Major, his buddy, Juanito. He took him out in the final, qualified for Season 4, played each and every single best of 3, did not give a single walkover to anyone, went 8-0 in his group, and then you know someone is serious.
Yeah. 8-0 is no small feat. Not something that we had often really seen in the past until this season, where we had Hyun did it, Pol did it, and Violet also did it, which yeah,
it's kind of crazy.
Pretty impressive.
We saw it, very rarely actually.
Yeah.
Very, very rarely. Of course, guys, tomorrow the NASL action continues. We know it's a busy week. I won't say busy week, but busy month for StarCraft. There's so much StarCraft, so we are going to forgive you if you're not able to always watch us. But tomorrow is actually going to be our final broadcast before our offline finals. Today we are going to know the first 4 guys. We already know. Wow, this is super crazy economic. We already know, of course, 3 players who made it to our offline finals. Golden is the first, Violet is our second Zerg, and the Muslim is our first non-Korean qualifying for our finals, and he deserved it, man. He played such a good season. I'm so proud of him. And now we're going to figure out one more. It's going to be Ryung or it's going to be Hyun. And then tomorrow, Ben, we're going to find out 4 more players, and then we will have our final 8 for the NASL Season 4 offline finals.
That's exactly right. And if you would like to join us for the Season 4 finals in Long Beach, at the Center Theater, guys, go pick up your tickets. And I don't know if we've given away all the friend promos yet or not, but when you pick up your tickets, you use the promotional code FRIEND. It's a limited. I don't know how many there are. It's not very many, and they might actually all be gone now. But if you want to go try and pick it up, you can go punch that in, and you'll have a discount of some kind.
And I think, guys, it's going to be totally worth it. If you attend our finals, I would almost guarantee that you're going to have a good time. Of course, we are going to be there. Say hello to us, say hello to us, have a drink with us, say hello to Day 9, say hello to Zoe. You might even be able to hug Zoe.
That's right.
That's worth it already. Huh?
I think so too.
You might see Chance there as well.
Oh, that makes the whole trip worthwhile.
Overall, I think it's going to be a fantastic tournament, Ben, as December and November are just ridiculous with StarCraft 2 tournaments. But I cannot wait for our own finals. It always feels a little bit extra special. Doing all the events that we do is always awesome, but our finals kind of feel like our baby.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I really am quite proud of the work we do here. I look forward to our final every season, and I hope that the one in Long Beach is just as special as the one we had in California at the end of Season 3. We've got the 3 Command Center opening coming here from Ryung on Daybreak. He's playing as economically as he can.
And Hyun Ben is going to switch it up once more. 7 roaches in production, Baneling Nest on the way. Those Zerglings deny the scout from the SCV, and Ben, that's the beautiful thing. Once you play quick speedling every single game, if you deny someone scout with speedling, they won't necessarily think like, hey, I think I'm getting it all in here, because no, this is something that Hyun does every single game. And this is why he's able to hide stuff like this so much better than any other Zerg in the world. Because normally if this happens to Ryung, his spider senses are tingling.
Oh, yeah.
And he thinks, hey, something might not be right. I'm going to throw down 2 more bunkers. Against Hyun, well, no, he kind of always does this.
Exactly, exactly. And look, the Hellions, they're not holding the Xel'Naga Tower. They are out of position. He's going to see this at the last second. It is going to be too late. Oh, and he still doesn't know.
He caught like the tail, the final tail of one roach, this slow roach who did not do his best at gymnastics.
Kev, this is a terrible possible ending to Ryung's run in the North American Star League. The Roaches are here. There is minimal defenses in place. The Roaches are going to walk right up the ramp. Crashing into the bunker are the Banelings, the Marines inside. The SCVs are all going to die. And the ramp is going to be breached. Nothing there to repair. And Hyun, I think he's going to be joining us at the finals, Kevin. He's in the main base. Ryung has nothing to fight these Hellions. It's Banelings and Roaches against SCVs and Hellions, and it is just, that is not a winning combination for the Terran player. 83 supply for Hyun, 40 supply remains for Ryung, and it is a rapidly dropping 40 supply.
Roach is dealing so much damage. Banelings killing pretty much off every single SCV. Only 30 supply remaining. These Marauders will fall. And Hyun, the player that I said since week number 1 or even before the final, before season 4 started, man, I said this guy, I think he's going to win our season.
There it is.
Now, he qualifies.
GG. Hyun was done messing around. He said, I don't want no more 30-minute macro games. I want to go to Long Beach, and I want to do it in less than 10 minutes. He has succeeded in doing so. The best Zerg player in the world.
So 3 out of 4 Zergs today made it. There is one Zerg who did not make it. That is the Muslim. I know a lot of people, I think a lot of fans will show up for the Muslim as well at our finals. As there are so many, certainly American people who enjoy his stream. He streams on American friendly hours. So I think there's going to be lots of guys for him as well. But Ben, I am personally super excited to see Hyun there. I'm very proud of him. He made that transition from being an online weekly cup player into a world superstar. I think when you reach GSL Quota semi-final, when you qualify for our finals as well, certainly in the style that he did it, he dropped 4 maps in the entire season. He made that next step, kind of like we saw Stefano do in the past, like we saw Nurture do in the past. Now Hyun is doing it as well. I think it's amazing. I think anyone who is going to play him at the finals is going to be hella nervous. Oh man, just absolutely fantastic play. Hats off to the guy. Cannot wait to see him at the grand final. We're going to take a 2-second break, guys, and we will be back to wrap up the show. Don't go anywhere. Final thoughts after this.